West Hampton Beach. I'm two-year broadcast journalism veteran and first-time anchor Tank Zambik.
And I'm Matt Cantor. Welcome to our senior show.
And I'm Erin Abel. Today's show might run a little longer than usual.
So if you don't have time to watch the whole thing first period, it'll be up on whbnews.com for your unlimited viewing.
So Aaron, what's up first?
Gianna and I went out to find out what teachers inspire their students the most. Here's what they said.
I'd say the teacher that influenced me the most was Mr. Grotsky,
Mr. Bass,
Miss Slag,
Mr. Perry, and Mr. Fulham,
Miss Tracy, Mr. Haley,
Mr. Grotsky, Mr. Bass,
Miss Higgins, Miss Kay,
Mr. Hilly, Mr. Williams,
Miss Phillips, Miss Studinka, Miss Tobic, because
He's really passionate about what he does and he gets you really into it. Made me really appreciate science.
I learned so much in his class.
Throughout the years that I've been playing football for them, it was a privilege to me, and they taught me how to overcome adversity at all times. And football taught me life lessons that I'll probably never learn anywhere else.
Because he's someone I can always count on. Because he taught me to always pursue my dreams.
Because he always made class interesting. Because of the way he handles himself as like an individual and as a leader to a lot of the athletes around the school.
Because she taught me it doesn't matter where you start but where you end. Because she's easy to talk to and awesome.
because he taught me how to stand up for myself. He has been since 9th grade. He's an absolutely amazing teacher and an amazing person.
I've had her for 4 years, and she's been there for me whenever I've needed her and has taught me so much.
Because I've had her for 4 years. She taught me self-discipline. She helped me find my passion, and she taught me just so much about art. She showed me that it's okay to be a nerd.
Not only is this my favorite high school teacher that I've had for 4 years, but she is my favorite teacher I've ever had because I had her in elementary school. I just want to say, Ms. Higgins, you're the best teacher I've ever had. You've done so much for me, and you taught me a bunch of life lessons. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Bass. You're the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just wanted to say thank you for the amazing 4 years that we had together, and last year going to Stony Brook. It meant a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for always being there.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips.
Thank you, Ms. Franca. Thanks.
Nice job, Gianna. That was very inspiring.
Thanks, Brian. I've got to say I'm really going to miss seeing my partner in crime next year.
That's right. So many friends are going to be separated when they go away to college next year.
You've got that right, Justin. Here's me and Brian talking to some of the best-known friends around the school and what they're going to do without each other next year.
What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to SUNY Buffalo. I'm going to Boulder.
I'm going to University of Delaware.
And I'm going to Elon University.
I'm going to be a leopard and go to Lafayette College in Easton, Pennsylvania.
And I'm going to be a spider in the University of Richmond.
I'll be attending Ohio State University. And I'll be attending Indiana University.
I'm going to Syracuse University. And I am going to FIT.
I'm going to Montana State.
I'm going to the University of South Carolina.
I'm going to the University of Tampa. And I'm going to Suffolk.
I'll be attending University of Delaware. And I'll be attending Penn State University.
I'm going to the University of Tampa. I'm staying in Long Island and going to Suffolk Community.
How far away will you be from each other?
It'll be a good 4-hour flight.
Like a 6-hour drive. We're going from 5 minutes being away to 5 hours, so it's going to be a little rough.
Driving.
We are 3 hours driving.
But baby, they got planes and trains and cars, and nothing will ever keep me from you.
4.5 hours. 4.5 hours driving.
33-hour trip by car.
And 165 hours by bike.
It's an 18-hour car ride and 2-hour plane ride.
4.5 hours driving time.
When did your friendship begin?
We're in preschool, so we were like 3 years old, and we met, and we've been friends ever since.
I didn't have any friends, but then Atwater took me under his wing through RuneScape. We started playing RuneScape, and ever since then, it's just took off.
Little League. Go Rockies.
4th grade. 4th grade East Club. Yeah.
I actually, I hated his guts. There was a couple death threats involved in the beginning. My principal in Tucko, he sat us down, Mr. Ricca, and he basically told us that we had to work out our differences. And then we ended up being good friends. I brought him to Disney World with me because my mom said I had to be friends with him, and we've been friends ever since.
when we were in preschool.
4th grade, candles class.
What will you miss the most about your best friend?
Getting attacked by her dog Angus. Frolicking in the ocean together.
I'll miss him slamming my hand into his car door last summer. And I'll miss the smell of his cologne.
I have a special bond with Molly that I don't have with anybody else, so not having her there as like my best and truest friend is going to be the absolute hardest thing.
Probably Mom. I love you, Mom.
I'm going to miss cuddling and eating our favorite foods together.
Okay, this is what I'm not gonna miss. Introducing him to everyone in the school because he was a homeschool kid with no social skills and nobody knew it.
I'm not gonna miss refilming this 10 times so you could say that.
Well, I'll miss going to Montauk together and going to John's Drive-In or going to the beach. I'll miss talking to her all the time and seeing her every day.
His jokes and the way we just communicate without even like talking to each other, just turning up together.
I'm definitely going to miss laughing with her all the time about everything and anything.
How will you cope with the loss of your best friend?
I'm going to have a big poster of the two of us in my room so I can look at it all the time.
Eating.
Excessive amounts of froyo.
Nobody ever could replace Kyle Rubin in my heart.
There's an on-campus therapist that I plan on visiting multiple times during the semester to deal with this loss.
Definitely there are replacements out there. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's one of a kind.
She trained a carrier pigeon this summer. We're gonna be sending letters back and forth.
Well, I'm going to FaceTime her 24/7. We'll talk every day, regardless. And then all the time. I'm going to get a life-size version of her to hang in my dorm room.
We'll be fine. We'll be mad about it.
Wow, I'm really going to miss Vanessa next year. I can't believe it's been 4 years of high school already.
I know, it went so fast, but I learned so much and met some really cool people, especially Liam.
Oh,
Wow,
thanks, Sam.
Wait, which Liam were you talking about?
This is awkward.
I could really use some advice right about now.
Well, you're in luck. Here's Brett with some senior advice.
As a graduating senior, what is your advice to the underclassmen?
For all you juniors out there that just got your license, that doesn't mean you can park in the parking lot. Get a pass.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't cut Bass's class.
If you're a junior, don't wait till the last minute to apply for college. Get all your applications and forms done as early as you can.
Great job, Brett. A lot of good information I wish I had when I was an underclassman.
Thanks, Metsky. So, are you ready to sign off of Hurricane Watch for the last time?
Yes, I am. Stay classy, West Hampton Beach.
Really? You could do better than that.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Have a good summer, West Hampton Beach!